Hello, Leo. It is your friend, Sunshadow Tarot here. And today we're going to be doing a big, bold manifestation tarot reading. Why you are manifesting and why you are not. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Leos don't have any weaknesses. So let's get into it. How are you today? Before we go on, just want to say I do daily tarot readings. I'm sure you know. Like, comment, subscribe. And I also now do personal readings on Fiverr. It's www.fiverr.com/sunshadow7. All one word. Okay, here we go, Leo. 7 of Swords, King of Cups, Knight of Swords, 9 of Swords, Page of Wands, the Moon, 8 of Swords, Justice, 3 of Cups, King of Pentacles. All right. It's interesting, though. I shuffle these cards really well. Whoops. I shuffle these cards really well, and some cards just keep coming up for people. It must be just, what's going on psychically in the ether right now. So we're going to start with the 7 of Swords. Why you are or why you are not manifesting. And it looks to me here like there's some kind of injustice going on. Thievery, idea stealing, plagiarism could be part of this problem. And it just could be like, or also energy being stolen from you. Something being stolen from you. It could be energy, ideas. And it doesn't necessarily mean that someone else is doing it. It just, you feel like you're robbed of something. You feel like there is an injustice going on here. Where you should feel more energetic, but you don't. You should have more money, but you don't. You should have a better opportunity in your career, but you don't. And it feels like a big weight, a very imposing weight on you, and it's preventing you from going forward. I would also say that, you have a lot of energy maybe looking backwards. Maybe you're spending too much time looking backwards. Too much energy. This card, the Knight of Swords, a lot of energy, racing, but are you racing in the wrong direction? That seems to be that it could be the case. And staying up at night, being really haunted by this, being kind of obsessed by this injustice, by this what once was. You're not the only sign that is experiencing this. A lot of people are experiencing this. We've had, a miserable 2 or 3 years, and trying to get through everything, trying to make sense of it all. And it can be very, very taxing, especially if maybe you were on a great career path, like up until 2020, and things just kind of fell apart. It's happened to quite a bit of us, quite a number of us, and you're not alone in that. But it still doesn't make it any better, doesn't make it any easier when you hear that. Page of Wands is a good card. It means that you want to have energy. You're really trying to get off on a new foot with energy and ideas, mostly energy, but still negative thoughts are plaguing you. You feel very tied up in knots right now. Very like you're not moving. And things could be not just negative thoughts, but also a clear path could be obscured. You feel like you are in the dark. And just like the moon in the dark, the moon only lights up, unless it's a big, fantastic full moon. Generally speaking, the moon only gives you a certain amount of light. It's just a little bit of moonlight. And that can be difficult. You're looking for illumination on what to do next. And maybe it's not there. Maybe right now at this point it's just like a little sliver, Leo, of light. A little sliver of an idea of where you could go. And you feel, you feel like, is this justice? Is it not? Is it weighing too much on me? Yes, everybody feels like, oh, I get what I give, justice. But you may feel like it's just too much. And all you emotionally want to do is celebrate. You want to get out of that. You want to be your normal Leo self, which is very positive. Very, very positive. And you usually kind of the life of the party. When you walk into a room, I've worked with many Leos. And when you walk into a room, everybody's head turns. Everybody knows when a Leo walks into a room. Everybody feels your presence. And you really want to get back to that again. And I think that in the end, you will. This is going to be a very good end result for you. It just happens to be a bit of a trying time right now. And I would say from looking at this, aside from you putting maybe too much energy into the negative and into the past, I think there is also something external weighing on you that may or may not be completely in your control. And, that is very possible. So you just have to keep a positive attitude. You have to keep going forth and doing what what you feel in your gut is right. Let's take a look at these Victorian cards I have. They're very nice cards. Gratitude. So just be grateful for what you have. Certain things, even though things do seem a little overwhelming right now, it's always good to just take stock of everything that you do have, because that's always a good start. And let's look here at these cards here. So, don't just keep your hopes up, because again, you're not alone. But it's been very trying for a lot of people, and I can understand if something not out of your control is holding you back. But you can do this because of all the signs, Leo. You're so strong. You have such great energy. You know, so much to internal strength to grab onto. Someone who has been silent knows the truth. So, you know, I think that your friends and your family, people who really know you, know that whatever is getting you down isn't the way you normally are. I would, you know, so don't worry about that. I'm going to do another card for you. Thought. I guess there's just a lot of thought that you have to go through right now. And manifesting is a thought process as much as it is a doing process. So just keep writing in your journal, keep thinking. You know, every time, you know, before I get up in the morning, I give myself 5 minutes. I don't just bound out of bed the moment the alarm rings. I give myself that 5 minutes just to lay there, even if I, you know, I set the alarm maybe a little bit earlier, just to give myself that moment or two, just to really wake up and to really center my thoughts and give myself that presence of mind, get on a good foot. Think of something good. Don't immediately go to the negative before you get out of bed. You know, and I try to train myself to make sure that my brain waves are on a good thought before my foot hits the floor and I go out and start my day. You know, if you're thinking about bills that need to be paid or this or that or problems at work or whatever it is, just give yourself just 5 minutes where you have a pleasant thought before you start your day. So you may want to say that in the comments, you know, say, I will start my day with a good thought, with a great thought. I will start my day with a great thought. Promise it to yourself, because it makes such a difference. I've been doing this recently and it makes such a difference in my day. And I hope that helped you. And just, again, start your day with a great thought. If this resonated with you, if this helped you, you will manifest. You will manifest. You just have to put the negative thoughts in the rearview mirror, okay? And get back to the happy thoughts and the happy person that you are. Okay? So once again, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you watch my daily readings and other readings that I put out. And once again, I'm on Fiverr, Sunshadow 7. So I will see you soon, Leo. Keep positive. You're the greatest.